How to prevent weight regain, especially when you're on Mounjaro, Wegovy or Ozempic. So that's the topic today, and I'm Dr. Rajeshwaran, consultant endocrinologist and bariatric physician. So this is an educational video, and just to be clear, Ozempic is licensed for type 2 diabetes, whereas Wegovy and Mounjaro is licensed for weight management. So a lot of people are on these medications, and most of you have lost weight and they're rearing to go and stop this medication. As you know, it's licensed for chronic usage because obesity and type 2 diabetes are chronic diseases. But then not everyone wants to continue these medications. So this is the advice I usually give to my patients. So if you're going to make any changes to the treatment, please make sure you discuss with your doctor. So I'm going to give you 5 tips. Tip number 1, do not ever start medications just purchasing it on the internet. Always be under the care of a doctor and a dietitian. It's very, very important. So that's number 1. If you really want to not regain weight, you should be under the care of a doctor or dietitian so that you can always immediately seek help when you find that you are starting to regain weight. So the second point is very closely related to the first one. So before you go and start any medication, specifically if you're going to start Wegovy or Mounjaro, I'll tell you what I do. What I do is I make sure they do not have any hormonal conditions. They do not have any medical problems. I try and ascertain why they put on weight. So the number of reasons for that. So it could be medical, it could be endocrinological, it could be psychological, it could be drug-induced, it could be problems which they had during their childhood, or it could be due to social relationship or job, problems with the job. So there are hundreds of reasons for weight gain. So suppose you go on these medications like Wegovy and Mounjaro, you lose weight, but the underlying problem is still not sorted. What do you expect once you stop this medication? You are going to put on weight. For example, let's say you emotionally eat because you got a relationship problem. So this medication obviously is going to reduce your food noise, you're going to eat less, you lose weight. But if the underlying problem is still not sorted, once you come off this medication, you're going to go back to emotional eating. So this is why it's very important, whilst you're on this weight loss journey with these injections, make sure that the underlying issue is addressed and they are treated. Very, very important. So there's no point going on these medications. As you know, some of you pay for these medications. It's expensive. You're using all your time and money to start a weight loss journey, but it should be useful in the long term. Always treat the underlying reasons. Now, the third one is, whilst on this weight loss journey, I've mentioned this several times in my videos, when you lose weight, you don't just lose fat. You lose water, you lose bone, you lose muscle. So you lose a lot of things in the body. But if you lose a lot of muscle, what will happen is you end up and develop a condition called sarcopenia, which literally means you lost muscle mass, lean more body mass. So there's a very high chance that you will put on the weight. So whilst on the weight loss journey, make sure you do not lose muscle mass. So that's one of the third tip to make sure that you do not regain weight. It's very important to keep an advice from the dietitian so that you are taking adequate protein appropriate to your body's needs. You're doing regular resistance exercise and bulking up your lean body mass. So that's very important. I'll just try to digress. So one of my patients, he's male, and he came to me after he had been on Mounjaro for say 6 months, and he was on the top dose 15 milligrams, and he did lose some weight. And he was saying, look, actually I'm planning to come off Mounjaro, and I stopped it 4 weeks ago, and I put back the weight. So he came to me as an endocrinologist to ask me, what should I do? I stopped this and I put on weight. So I started to investigate him, and what I found was his testosterone was low, his pituitary hormones, that is gonadotrophins, were low. So he has a condition called hypogonadotrophic hypogonadism. So I don't want to go into the depth of this, but all I'm trying to say is this person had low testosterone, and that was the reason for the weight gain. But that was not addressed. Only the weight was addressed. And weight is a symptom of a problem. So you can't just treat the symptom and expect everything to be hunky-dory. So this is exactly like you have chest infection and fever, and just having paracetamol for the fever and not treating the chest infection. So I'm sure you got the gist of it. So it's very important. So the third point is treating the underlying reason. So the fourth reason is overcoming hunger. Now there are at least 7 different types of hunger. So there's no point just losing weight if you don't learn about your body. And that is what I repeatedly tell my patients when they come for follow-up. Please understand your body. Everybody's body is different. So the advice given by the drug companies, by all your friends and WhatsApp and YouTube, they don't personalize the advice to you. So you need to start learning about your body. You need to find out why are you hungry, why are you eating certain type of food, and when are you eating, what's making you do that. So you need to understand. So as I said, there are 7 different types of hunger. You need to overcome them. That's the trick. So you need to find out, why am I eating so much food? Why am I eating at this time? Why do I prefer a savory food? Why am I eating it at the middle of the night? Why am I eating 2 hours after having some food? Why can't I stop with a small bowl of ice cream? Why do I need a whole bucket? So that is what is important to understand. So conquering hunger is the key to preventing weight regain. So I study in depth about hunger and try and help my patients to overcome hunger. And that is the key. So when you come off this medication, you should be in control. So all my patients have said, "Doctor, I feel I'm liberated." That's the word they use. So that means that they're not a slave to the hunger. And that's the key. So that's my 4th point. And the 5th one is, I've actually done a video on that. You should go and look at it. So when you come off this medication, you don't stop Wegovy or Mounjaro abruptly. You start to microdose or change the frequency, and you need to slowly reduce it. And some of my patients actually don't come off it, and they're on a very small dose. As you know, it's licensed for long-term weight management, both of these medications, so you could use it long-term. But if you want to really have the smallest dose or come off it, you need to start weaning off using microdosing. So you check out on my other videos on Mounjaro microdosing and using the clicks, and Wegovy microdosing using the clicks. What's the science behind it? Whenever we lose weight, our body adapts and it tries to pull it back. And that's how we are genetically engineered. We are genetically engineered to make sure we don't die and our weight is preserved. That's how we are programmed. So there's something called the hypothalamic set point. So our body always tries to pull it back. So the way you need to do it is, you need to lose weight, put on the muscle, and drag it for so long that your body, that's predominantly the hypothalamus, does not remember your previous weight. And that's what I do. So when you keep doing this, you will not come back to the original weight. Probably you may put on a few kilograms and then it will stop. So your body should not remember. So erasure of the previous memory, that's the key. So that's my 5th point. So if you follow these things and look at my previous videos, I'm sure you will do very well. Hope this was useful. Bye for now.